For centuries, Earth had been silent. After the collapse, a planet-wide cataclysm triggered by the final climate wars, Earth had gone dark. The Galactic Union, a coalition of thousands of civilizations, had marked the blue planet as extinct and closed the file. No signals, no survivors, no resistance. Just ice. But in the year 9730 AGU, after galactic unification, the silence broke. An unregistered pulse signal radiated from Earth's southern pole, a tie-band distress code encrypted in an archaic human dialect. At first, the signal was ignored. But then the Vratun, a scavenger-class survey ship, picked up a data echo. And then they vanished. The Galactic Union sent more, first a research probe, then a war drone, and finally a fleet. All went in. None came out. Until one day, only static returned. And then a voice. It was human. We warned you not to return. High Chancellor Virex of the Galactic Council stood before the unified assembly, his tendrils coiling in unease. We believed Earth dead, he rasped. We were wrong. Recolonize it, snarled the warlike Zorik ambassador. Scour the ice with plasma and take what remains. But others were more cautious. Whispers moved like wine through the chamber. Didn't they create the Echo Drive? Didn't they defeat the Zarn alone? What if something was sleeping? They remembered the stories. Humanity had been terrifying, unpredictable, relentless, a species that adapted faster than any ever seen. But they were gone now, weren't they? Still, the Council deployed the Dalax Armada, a force of 50 ships armed with neutron-class planetary breakers. Their mission, reclaim Earth. As the Armada descended through Earth's atmosphere, they found it shrouded in a storm of electromagnetic interference. Radar failed. AI systems glitched. Then the fog parted and the ice below cracked. From the heart of Antarctica, something rose. It wasn't a base. It wasn't a ship. It was a person. A single, unarmored human walked out of the rift in the glacier. Male, maybe in his 40s, skin pale from cryosleep, eyes glowing faint blue. No weapons. Just a voice. Return to your council, he said. Tell them, Earth is no longer theirs to claim. The admiral of the Dalax Armada, a creature of logic and algorithms, ordered an orbital strike. A single beam of neutron fire, enough to vaporize a continent. But before the order could be confirmed, the admiral's screen blinked. A text prompt appeared on every ship in the fleet. Authorization override accepted. Ghost protocol active. And then every ship turned on its flea mates. The Dalax Armada annihilated itself in 7 minutes. The man in the ice walked forward. Behind him, more emerged, men and women, hundreds, thousands, all wearing the same glowing blue eyes. All awakened from cryogenic tombs buried deep beneath the ice. Project Ghost Protocol. Centuries ago, when Earth faced extinction, humanity's best minds chose not to flee, but to hide. They locked away warriors, scientists, tacticians, and AI hybrids in the only place the galaxy wouldn't search, beneath the ice, where all signals died and time stood still. They weren't asleep. They were waiting. Now Earth reawakened. A fleet of scavenger drones appeared a week later. Within minutes, they were hijacked, their AI rewritten and sent back as warning. The footage they carried shook the Union. It showed Earth no longer frozen and broken, but alive. Sky towers rising again, orbital defense rings activating. Human dreadnoughts that hadn't existed in the galaxy's databanks. And at the center, the same man from the ice. Codename Commander Idris Kale. A legend. A myth. The last of the Earthborn generals. And he had a message. We remember your silence. We remember your betrayal. You left us to die when the skies burned. Now we rise not for conquest, but to remind the galaxy. Humanity never surrenders. We are the ice, the fire, the storm. We are coming. Panic swept through the council. Trade routes shut down. Border worlds abandoned. The Zorik fled their colonies. Because this time, humanity wasn't asking for help. They weren't making alliances. They weren't fighting a war. They were executing a protocol. And across the stars, one phrase spread like wildfire. They rose from the ice. And the galaxy remembered why it had once feared Earth.